Discovering Tut. The Saga continues. By A. Williams. Question 1. Notice these expressions in the text. Infer their meaning from the context. Forensic reconstruction scudded across casket gray resurrection funerary treasures circumvented computed tomography eerie detail. Answer. Forensic reconstruction. It refers to the process of creating a face on the skull and see how the owner of the skull looked like. Here, it refers to the construction of the bust of King Tut based on the data received from CT scan. Scudded across, it refers to moving quickly. The phrase is used with reference to the movement of the dark-bellied clouds. Casket gray, the words point out to the covering of the stars by the dark-bellied clouds. The way jewels are kept in a casket, a jewel box. Resurrection, it refers to a new beginning for something which is old and long forgotten. Here, it refers to the new life after death. Funerary treasures. The valuable things with which the king was buried were no less than treasures, as most of the items were made of pure gold. They are, thus, referred to as funerary treasures. Circumvented, the thieves would easily bypass the guards with artfulness and rip the mummy apart to remove the gold. Computed tomography, also known as CT scan, it provides X-ray image of a body in cross-section. It is used for diagnostic purposes. Eerie detail and canny description of the resulting image of the head of Tut visible through the CT scan. Question 2. Give reasons for the following. 1. King Tut's body has been subjected to repeated scrutiny. Answer. King Tut's body has been subjected to repeated scrutiny for the riches it was buried with. There has also been a lot of speculation about the manner of his death and the time of his death. 2. Howard Carter's investigation was resented. Answer. Howard Carter's investigation was resented because he used unscientific methods to cut the body away from the wooden base. He also focused more on the discovery of gold than on the fascinating details of Tut's life and the mysteries of his death. 3. Carter had to chisel away the solidified resins to raise the king's remains. Answer. Carter found that the ritual resin that was used as a polish has hardened. The result was that the mummy was cemented to the bottom of the solid gold coffin. Neither the strongest force could move the mummy nor the burning sun could loosen the remains of the king. 4. Tut's body was buried along with gilded treasures. Answer. The ancient royals of Egypt were fabulously wealthy. They believed in afterlife. They also believed that they could take their wealth with them. So gilded treasures were buried with them. 5. The boy king changed his name from Tutankhaten to Tutankhamun. Answer. Tutankhamun means living image of Amun. He was a major god in ancient Egypt. King Amenhotep smashed the images of Amun and closed his temples. Tut oversaw a restoration of the old ways. He also changed his name to express his belief on Amun. Question 3. 1. List the deeds that led Ray Johnson to describe Akhenaten as wacky. Answer. According to Ray Johnson, Akhenaten was wacky because he promoted the worship of Aten instead of Amun. He moved the religious capital from Thebes to the new city of Akhenaten. He smashed Amun's images. He closed Amun's temples. He changed his name to Akhenaten, or servant of Aten. 2. List the advances in technology that have improved forensic analysis. Answer. Today's CT technology helps us to take hundreds of X-ray images in cross-sections. They can be put together like slices of bread to create three-dimensional virtual body. This provides precise data for an accurate forensic reconstruction. 3. Explain the statement, King Tut is one of the first mummies to be scanned, in death, as in life. Answer. The above statement refers that there are hundreds of mummies in Egypt. But Tut's is the first to be scanned. He remains the first even in death, as he was the first among his countrymen when he lived. He was a ruler, an emperor? Question 4. Scientific intervention is necessary to unearth buried mysteries. Answer. 4. If you think history has any relevance in our life, we must get at the truth. There are so many mysteries which remain unsolved. For example, we know very little about the Indus civilization. The seals remaining deciphered. This needs scientific investigation. Without scientific intervention they will remain in the dark. Or against. No doubt we need to know the past. History has relevance in our life. But sometimes we take it too far. King Tut's mummy has been repeatedly investigated. In spite of spending millions of dollars, nothing new has been revealed. We must utilize our resources to help the living rather than investigating the dead. Question 5. Advanced technology gives us conclusive evidence of past events. Answer. 4. Today technology is so advanced that we can reconstruct the past. For example, we know how Pompeii was destroyed. But now we have reconstructed the whole city. We know precisely how the people lived. Or against. It is an empty boast that advanced technology gives us conclusive evidence of past events. Let us take the case of King Tut. It has been CT scanned. What can it tell us how he died? If he was murdered, who murdered him and why? CT scan might give some idea how he died. But it cannot give conclusive evidence. Question 6. Traditions, rituals and funerary practices must be respected. Answer. 4. People who buried their dead with rituals and funerary practices did so with reverence for their dead. They wanted to lie in peace, undisturbed. We must respect their sentiments. Or against. People in ancient times had some beliefs and funerary rituals. By investigating into them we can know much about them. It adds to our knowledge about the progress of human civilization in different parts of the world. Question 7. What do you think are the reasons for the extinction of languages? Answer. A language becomes extinct when its use is restricted to specific classes or categories of people. Secondly, the harshness of rules and lack of flexibility in usage also contribute in extinction of languages. Question 8. Do you think it is important to preserve languages? Answer: yes, it is important to preserve languages as they are responsible for the development of culture of the community. It helps in preservation of one's heritage and traditions. Language preservation ensures contact with one's history and literature. Question 9. In what ways do you think we could help prevent the extinction of languages and dialects? Answer. Extinction of languages and dialects can be prevented through the following reasons: transferring the vocabulary and dialects of the language to the next generation, teaching the languages in colleges and universities and encouraging students to specialize in the same, teaching children to use mother tongue, remaining connected to one's cultural roots, respecting one's language, which will help in taking it forward to the coming generations. Question 10. Given below are some interesting combinations of words. Explain why they have been used together. 1. Ghostly dust devils. 2. Desert sky. 3. Stunning artifacts. 4. Funerary treasures. 5. Scientific detachment. 6. Dark-bellied clouds. 7. Cascade gray. 8. Eternal brilliance. 9. Ritual resins. 10. Virtual body. Answer. 1. Ghostly dust devils. It points out to the devilish or frightful movement of the dusty winds. It reflects the anger of the winds for disturbing the king from his resting place. 2. Desert sky. It refers to the dusty sky of the desert. The barren sky spread over the vast desert region portrays a sad and dry picture. 3. Stunning artifacts. Items found in the tomb are extremely beautiful. Usage of both the words together explains the eternal brilliance of the objects. 4. Funerary treasures reference is to the fact that king was buried with numerous things which were no less than treasures, as most of the items were made of pure gold. 5. Scientific detachment, it refers to an indifference towards science. 6. Dark-bellied clouds, it refers to the dark clouds containing rain. 7. Casket gray, the words point out to the stars being covered by the dark-bellied clouds. The way jewels are kept in a casket, a jewel box. 8. Eternal brilliance, eternal refers to something that is timeless. Thus, eternal brilliance refers to timeless luster and shine of the jewels and valuables of the king. 9. Ritual resins, resins are used as a customary duty in the process of burying a body. 10. Virtual body, a body created through electronic images or CT scan. It resembles a real body and provides a very clear view.
If you like the video, don't forget to press the like button and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.